everyone, today I'm going to be bringing you a review on the MAC Indulge collection eyeshadows. Now we have a great range of smoky colors and light colors, and they go so well together that I had to pair them up into twos to do this review. My first set is going to be Sex and the Oyster, which is a kind of shimmery, not shimmery actually, more like a frosted, but it's a Velux pearl. It's got a pearl finish, but to me it feels very frosty and very metallic. I don't know why, that's a personal thing. I feel like it looks. And then we have Deep Cravings, which is also a Velux pearl, and it's a navy blue, and I feel like they pair really well together. I mean, of course you can pair them with some contrasting shades, but I personally would pair these two together to get that nice dark blue smoky eye. Now, Deep Cravings has a little bit of shimmer in the shadow itself, but once you apply it, you can't really see it. Really pigmented, applies nicely, can almost look black, but when you apply it with Sex and the Oyster, it brings out the blue, it brings out the navy becomes more apparent. As you can see, it does kind of remind me of like a metallic shadow. Just a little bit. Just the way it has that reflection to it, the way the light hits it, I personally feel. That's the way it looks. Now next up, I have paired up Plaice Pedigreed, which is a rich purple, so pretty for fall, and I've paired that with Devine Decadence, and Devine Decadence is a brown, it's a brown metallic kind of. Now Devine Decadence is a Velux, and Plaice Pedigreed is a satin, so you have a nice combination of finishes here. Now I'm actually wearing Plaice Pedigreed on the crease right here, the outer V actually, and I'm wearing Devine Decadence in my crease, so I find that they blend very well together. They look perfect together. The purple Plaice Pedigreed is really pigmented, and it like I said, it's just very a deep, rich, smoky color. You can use this for a smoky eye, you can use this in the crease, you can even use this to line your eye, because it is satin. It's got almost a matte finish, but it still has just a little bit of like reflection. It's not as chalky as a matte. And then Devine Decadence has that shimmer, has a little bit of that gold shimmer in it, which really helps to offset. Now this also I think would make a fantastic liner, and I just love the way they pair so well together. But the purple, as you can see, also pairs well with 3-ring yellow, and purple and yellow are they're opposite colors. I forgot, there's a name for it because of the C. But they really help to bring out each other. So if you're going to pair the Plaice Pedigreed with a shade, choose Devine Decadence or choose 3-ring yellow. Easy to blend, and unlike most of the MAC limited edition collections recently, very pigmented, non-chalky, like no problems whatsoever I had with these. And my next pairing, and again you can disagree with me, but I feel this is what I think I'm going to wear a lot this fall, is Gilty Morsel, which is a luster, and it's kind of like, it's a whitish, it's an off-white, but it leans just slightly yellow to me, slightly like green. I don't know why, but I see it, so I paired it with Eat Love. And Eat Love is like an emerald, and it's got a little bit of emerald sparkle in it. It's got a little bit of teal shimmer. Now it's not really noticeable unless you pat it on the eye. If you don't pat it on, you're not really going to see that. It's going to get lost in the brush. I didn't experience much fallout, but I feel like these two pair well for a nice emerald smoky eye. So here we go. Let me just wipe my hand off. Okay. So there you go. Lots of shimmer in that. For a luster, it's really, but I think this would also make a fantastic brow bone shade for no matter what color you want to pair it with. And then there you go is Eat Love, and as you can see, Eat Love has those little flecks, and they really go well together because this helps to bring the green out in this, and they really just pair well together. And I love it when they blend together and the green kind of becomes a luster, because if you put Eat Love over Gilty Morsel, you're gonna get a really medium green, and it's gonna have that luster finish because it's gonna combine with this one. Actually, I'll show you in my hand right now so you can see what I'm talking about. So apply Gilty Morsel first, and then over it, or blend it into it, apply Eat Love. And you're going to get really shimmery green. See? It's a beautiful combination. I'll try to do a video on that on Instagram because it is such a beautiful combination. Actually, even Plaice Pedigree over Gilty Morsel will give you that nice, shinier version of whatever shade you choose. So if you're gonna pick up any shade, I think you should pick up that one because it's multitask. And the last two shades we have are 3-Ring Yellow, which is a Volux Pearl, and I'm wearing it on my lid, and I love it. So if you loved yellow this summer, if you wore it a lot, and you want to bring some yellow into your fall look, this is kind of, I wouldn't say it's a mustard yellow, but it's definitely a more muted yellow. It's not that hot yellow. It's not like chrome yellow. It's definitely was going to transition you into the fall well. And then we have Beluga, which is my favorite shade of all of them. And it's this beautiful, beautiful, it's got lots of shimmer in there. Now, I hate the fact that the shimmer really gets lost on the eye unless you pat it on. But once you pat it on, you really get a beautiful look. And Beluga is a Volux. So let me give you some quick swatch of that. I'm also going to include swatches on the hand so you can see. So there you go. They pair really well together. I love how shimmery that is. I think Beluga would make a great eyeliner as well, especially under the eye. So there you go. That's all 8 shadows, and whether you pick up 2 or 1 or even all of them, they're gonna really, you can really incorporate them with other eyeshadows, especially if you have the Naked palette. If you have the Naked palette from Urban Decay and you want to match it up with one of these lighter colors or even one of the darker colors to create your smoky eye, like I think if you have Beluga or even if you have Plaice Pedigree, you can add that in with your Naked palette, with your neutrals, and create just a little bit of that fall, bring that fall color into your collection. I think that Beluga on the crease with a little bit of taupe on the lid would really, really look pretty. Plaice Pedigree, Beluga, what was the other dark color? Deep Cravings, those are must-haves, because unlike other limited edition collections that MAC has been releasing, these are really great and they're really on point, and I would recommend you pick them up. So enjoy the swatches and check out my Instagram, I'm Recycled Stardust. Thank you for watching.